Hello and welcome back to Language Culture in Dr. Lou, where every day is a good day for a fun word or two. And so in the Fun Words du Jour series for today, I have two fun words, both starting with rag. And so we've got ragamuffin and ragu, which I think are yeah, both really fun to say, especially ragamuffin. I like the muffin part. It makes it very cutesy and all that. And ragu, to me, that's just more fun to say than stew. Anyway, so what is a ragamuffin, or where does that word come from? Of course, the beginning part, the rag part, comes from ragged. And the muffin part is, we don't know exactly where that one came from etymologically, but I suspect it's just to make it cutesy anyway. And so, what is a ragamuffin? That's someone who's dressed in ragged clothing, someone who looks like a beggar, pretty much. And especially this term gets used most often about when kids are wearing ragged or soiled clothing. And that goes back to, well, a long tradition that started in the late 19th century. And this happened, oh, well, New York City was part of it. And when they started this tradition around Thanksgiving time of these ragamuffin parades where kids would dress up as beggars and then go out begging for handouts to contribute towards their Thanksgiving dinners, which is a really weird tradition, in my opinion, that we turn kids into a bunch of beggars to get Thanksgiving dinner together. But anyway, still, it's a cute name for it, a ragamuffin. That's an adorable thing. And it sounds more cutesy. Um, and yeah, so it's something you can tease a friend or family member with. People do that a lot, although be careful because depending on context, it could be taken as a pretty big insult. So yeah, don't call any stranger a ragamuffin. That's my advice. And so a ragamuffin is someone in ragged clothing. Okay, what else is a ragamuffin? It's a breed of cat, of house cat. And what's funny about all these kitties here, they're all ragamuffins, but they look very different to each other. And and that's probably because, well, the rag here comes from, they're related to ragdoll cats. And ragdoll is another breed that people like, and but people wanted to increase the genetic diversity and the color patterns of the ragdoll cats, and so they bred them with Himalayans and some domestic long hairs, and I forget what other breeds. And they came up with a ragamuffin cat. And so what's funny to me is ragamuffins, one thing about them is they have a big variety of colors and coats, but one thing they have in common is they're all really fluffy. So super pettable, because they're also known as a really friendly breed. So I wanted to bring up that cat breed if we're talking ragamuffin, because that's an adorable name for a breed of cat. Anyway, and so there you go. Ragamuffin is a little kid dressed as a beggar, or anyone in really ragged clothing who's beggarly, or it's an adorable, fluffy, and really friendly cat. So very, very pettable. So the other fun word du jour is ragu. And this one doesn't actually come from rag the same way that ragamuffin does. It's not related to ragged. This is from a French verb, ragouter, which means to awaken the appetite or to revive the taste. And so that seems pretty fitting. because of what ragu is. It's a French stew, pretty much. It's a stew, but it's French cuisine. This word actually, and the first recipes come from Paris, France, and so it's a French stew, which means that compared to other cuisines, a lot of times the vegetables are chopped finer or cut smaller, and sometimes the meats too. But usually, yeah, it's a stew with meats and vegetables, various kinds of meats, of course. The one ragu I have pictured here is a chicken and mushroom ragu, a creamy chicken and mushroom ragu, and the other ones, well, two of them have, I think, beef in them, and the one in the middlemost on the bottom, that's a vegan ragu, so you can get it in different flavors. And what is it? Pretty much, it's a French stew. It's a stew, and I just find the word ragu so much more fun to say, so much cuter sounding, just like ragamuffin. And so, see, sometimes I giggle when I say ragamuffin. And so, yeah, thanks for watching those two fun words du jour. I hope you find them as fun as I do. I like the word ragamuffin because it's fun to say and it sounds all cutesy. And ragu is a nice alternative to just saying stew all the time. So, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate that. And please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and yeah, and so I will be coming at you with a different video pretty soon. And so, yeah, until then, catch you around next time. Bye bye.